Bears fans, it's time to face reality. Our team is on the verge of a decision that could change everything, or sink us even deeper. We're talking about an offensive strategist who's made waves in the NFL, someone who's beaten the best and turned offenses into relentless machines. But is he the savior we so desperately need, or just another empty promise? Stay until the end, because the answer might surprise you. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and join me, because the debate starts now. Now listen closely, because the name Joe Brady is on everyone's lips when it comes to the next head coach of the Chicago Bears. And let me make something very clear. This man is the definition of an elite offensive strategist. But before we get too excited, let's look at the facts and discuss what this really means for our team. Did you see the numbers? 42 points against the Rams, 31 or more points in 7 consecutive games. You know what that means? An offense that operates like a well-oiled machine. No excuses and no constant failures, like the ones we've grown accustomed to seeing with the Bears. And what about the last game against the Detroit Lions? Listen carefully. Joe Brady went into enemy territory at Ford Field, faced the best team in the NFC, and came away with a convincing victory. They racked up 362 passing yards with Josh Allen, 129 rushing yards, not counting Allen himself, and made it clear at the end that they knew how to handle the best defense in the division. That's what you call absolute control of the game. But let's be honest. How many more years will we continue with coaches who can't put together a decent offense? Since 1985, our team seems trapped in the same cycle. We lack the modern offensive mentality needed to win in the NFL today. And I'll say one more thing. Joe Brady could be the piece that finally pulls the Chicago Bears out of the depths. But, and this is where I want you to reflect, are we ready to take that step? Look at the Bears' history. How many times have we been told we were hiring the solution only to sink even further? Matt Nagy, Matt Eberflus. These guys promised innovation and delivered mediocrity. Is that what we want to repeat with Brady? Let me tell you why. Adaptation. This guy took the Bills' offense and turned it into one of the most dynamic in the league. It's not just about Josh Allen, it's about the system. Brady adapted the game to maximize every piece. This includes smart runs, well-designed routes, and a cadence that keeps opposing defenses lost on the field. And check this out. He not only defeated the Lions recently, but he also beat the 49ers, the Chiefs, and other teams with elite defenses. That's the kind of offensive vision I haven't seen in Chicago since, well, I can't even remember. Joe Brady could be the guy who turns Caleb Williams, yes, our future QB, into a legitimate star. Can you imagine what Brady would do with a player like Williams? He would take that disastrous offensive line and turn it into something functional at the very least. And the ground game? With DeAndre Swift and a solid strategy, we could finally have balance. But here's the question. Does the Bears management have the guts to bet on someone like Joe Brady? Because if they don't, we'll be right back here next year, lamenting another failed season. Now I want to hear from you Bears fans. Is Joe Brady the right name to transform this team? Do you believe he has what it takes to finally pull Chicago out of the darkness? Or are we about to make another historic mistake? Leave your comments below, because I want to know what you think. And if you're as tired as I am of seeing our team become the laughingstock, subscribe to the channel right now. Here, the conversation is direct, full of passion, and without excuses. Joe Brady with the Bears, a dream or our next tragedy? Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.